It's rivalry night here on Spanish Fork 17. It is the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles up against the Springville Red Devils. Both teams here in the second game of region play both took a loss in their first game. We'll see who gets to come away with their first win in region after tonight's game. What's going to be the key to Maple Mountain's success to get that first W?
You know, I think the key, as it always is for Maple Mountain, is getting Braxton Tanner involved early. Braxton Tanner, he is number, let's see, keep forgetting that. Braxton Tanner is number 14. How can I forget that? He's just a junior, but the offense should run through him. Ooh, Todd Williams, first foul of the night, hard foul against number 2, Austin Mortensen.
Okay, the Springville controls the jump there and gets possession back here. Looking for an opening here on the inbound pass. They've got to pass it all the way back in the backcourt just to be able to get the ball. Dribbling it for the Springville is number 4. That's Paul Terry. He's their leading scorer so far this season. A very balanced attack for the Red Devils. It is Terry, Mortensen, and Riggs that lead the team, all averaging about 13 to 14 points a game. Riggs with the ball, swings it over. That is number 23 on the drive, Peyton Murray. Nice little jumper there by Mortensen that comes up short. They are able to get their rebound, goes up with the right and misses. Rebound, Golden Eagles. Logan Green on the break, goes up, and that is the first 2 points of the game. Logan Green with a solid layup.
Logan Green is a spark plug for this Maple Mountain offense. He's got quick hands. He averages about 2 or 3 steals a game. He's the one to watch.
Logan Green is the leading stealer in the region at 3.5 steals a game. Absolutely phenomenal out on the perimeter. Mortensen with the ball for the Red Devils, swings it over to Paul Terry. Terry to Riggs. Riggs over to Murray. That is going to be off the front iron, but rebounded. Finds himself in the paint. Little mid-range jumper. That one is going to be off, but unable to secure the rebound. It goes all the way out over to Austin Mortensen. Deep 3 by Riggs, and it is down. Score is 3-2 now after that deep 3 ball by Riggs.
Yeah, you can't give Springville a second chance at points. Got to bring down those rebounds. Parker Farnworth down low has to corral that the first time.
In the corner, just off there. Rebound there for Springville. Paul Terry with the ball. The miss by Tyler Nelson on that 3 for Maple Mountain. In the corner was Murray up top. Mortensen at the elbow dishes it back out to Murray. Ball now Paul Terry. Terry to Riggs. Riggs with a nice little spin move up and off the backboard. Rebounded. Strong rebound there for Maple Mountain. Green with the ball, gets it into Braxton Tanner. Tanner, nice move inside. Braxton Tanner, the leading scorer for Maple Mountain, getting the job done. The score is 3-4.
Yeah, he'll eat that up all night. You get him the ball that low in the post. You know, both these teams are pretty young. Each team started with 1 senior. They're junior heavy, so future looks good for both of these teams.
One team's bowing in. That's a nice post move, a good lefty hook shot there by Clay Johnson.
That's the senior for Springville.
And that's a steal. Red Devils on the move, up, and that is going to be a foul.
Going to get Todd Williams for that one. That's 2 on him.
2 quick fouls on Todd Williams. It's going to put number 23, Peyton Murray, for the Red Devils on the line. Score is 5-4 here with 5:08 in the first quarter. Murray with that first free throw. That one is in. Score now 6-4. Murray with his first point of the game. Gets that one off the front. Rebound by Tyler Nelson. Maple Mountain on offense here. Logan Green trying to get everything all set up here for his offense.
Yeah,
swings it to Todd Williams.
Free throws are going to be key for both teams. Both teams down by free throws in their losses in the region games.
Nice little move there by Braxton Tanner right there in the post. Doing good work. His second bucket of the game. It's all tied up now at 6-6. Low post. A good interior pass over to Mortensen, who then dishes it out, and that is going to be a charge.
They're going to call a charge on Cooper Riggs.
Nice job there by Todd Williams to stand his ground and take the charge.
That's a little risky by Williams because he's already got 2. I don't know if I would chance that. That's a 50-50 by the ref.
Absolutely, his gutsiness pays off for him on that one. Again, score is 66, 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Logan Green with the ball into Braxton Tanner at the elbow. Dishes it to Williams. Back to Tanner, who finds Farnworth down low. Farnworth unable to keep a hold of that one. That's a turnover.
Farnworth looking to shoot that before he clearly caught it. They doubled him immediately, though. Goes off his knee, out of bounds.
6-6 here with 4:10 left. Springville with the ball. Paul Terry controlling it for them. Terry over to Cooper Riggs. Riggs draws the foul.
That's the sophomore, Tyler Nelson. Well, they said second team foul. I've got 2 on Williams and 1 on Nelson. So maybe that first one wasn't on Williams. Maybe it's just out of bounds.
First free throw is in for Cooper Riggs. Riggs has 4 points on the game. Riggs at the line for his second free throw. This one is also in as Springville takes an 8-6 lead here. Logan Green with the ball up top for Maple Mountain. Gets it into Farnworth. Farnworth to Williams. Sorry, that is Tyler Nelson in the corner. Nelson to Braxton Tanner. Strong drive to the hoop. Off the front rim and rebounded by the Red Devils.
That's a rare miss by Braxton Tanner inside.
And caught off guard on defense there is Tanner. A nice move by Clay Johnson, his second bucket and 4th point of the game.
They caught Maple Mountain sleeping on that one.
Nelson working it on the left side. Goes all the way cross court over to Logan Green. Braxton Tanner up top. Looking to calm down this Red Devil run. Logan Green looking for any kind of hole in the defense, takes it over to Farnworth. Farnworth to Williams. Williams finds an opening but loses the ball.
Poked away by Cooper Littledike.
Little Euro step there by Mortensen, and it drops down for the and one.
Braxton Tanner put his shoulder into him. He was in foul trouble in the game against Wasatch. They need him to stay on the court.
Mortensen's first bucket of the game. He will be on the line for one more with the opportunity to convert on this and one play. That one drops in. He's able to convert. 3 points there on that play for Mortensen. Score is 13-6.
Just like that, Springville doubles the score.
Nelson with the drive, but then kicks it back out to Williams. Williams into Tanner. Tanner with a nice spin move. Puts him in the washer. Beautiful move by Braxton Tanner.
Felt that pressure on his back and just spun around him.
Beautiful piece of fundamental footwork there by Braxton Tanner. Scores 13-8. 2:15 left here in the first quarter. Paul Terry with the ball up top for the Red Devils. Swings it to Mortensen, who gets it inside, off the side of the backboard. Not a great shot there by Jamon Jordan, his first couple minutes of the game. And the ball is lost there. Kind of a bad turnover there by the Golden Eagles.
Looked like it was poked away by Springville, but Springville gets it.
.155 left here in the first quarter. 13-8, a 5-point lead for the Red Devils over the Golden Eagles. Mortensen with the ball. Back over to Paul Terry. Terry with the drive, the floater goes in.
That was a great shot. Paul Terry on the board.
Nice touch there by Paul Terry, his first bucket of the game. Braxton Tanner calling for it in the post.
Maple Mountain just looks like they're struggling to find a solution to the man-to-man defense.
A nice little spin move and up. Oh, they are going to call the charge. An unfortunate break for Maple Mountain, as that was a good move and a nice bucket by Braxton Tanner, negated by that charge.
I don't know about that one, but that's the second foul on Braxton Tanner. I think Coach Avery's going to pull him out. It looks like Owen Blakey is coming in for him. Now this is interesting when Tanner comes out, who steps up to score, and it's usually Logan Green.
They're going to need it as they've got to cut into this 7-point deficit. 15-8 with 1:10 left here in the first quarter.
Jordan Moore also in for the Golden Eagles.
Oh, a nice pass and a good finish there by Austin Mortensen. Mortensen's got 5 now. Logan Green with the ball for the Golden Eagles. A nice cut. Beautiful read by Logan Green for the assist and a good finish there.
Yeah,
by
Jordan overextended, and Williams just back cut him.
Did a good job of reading that one. Logan Green defending there. Goes up top to Mortensen. Mortensen trying to finish, unable to do so. Rebound there by Maple Mountain.
Williams needs to be careful. He cannot afford to get that third foul. He is a key ingredient to Maple Mountain's success.
Logan Green with the ball up top. They're going to hold for the last possession here, hoping to cut into this 7-point lead, 17-10 with 8 seconds left.
That's a quick quarter.
Green up top, looking for an open man in the corner, and that is going to be an air ball. That was Owen Blakey with the shot there.
Strong from the corner. Got that adrenaline pumping.
Just a little bit too much there. The score is 17-10, a 7-point lead for the Springville Red Devils over the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. We'll get you back for the second quarter here on Spanish Fork 17. Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17 and the second quarter of action here. It's the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles up against the Springville Red Devils.
On the court for the Golden Eagles, number 20, Jordan Moore. Number 0, Logan Green. Number 5, Blakey. Looks like number 4, Tyler Nelson. Number 2, Corbin Anderson.
Back out to Blakey. Blakey to Moore. Moore with the long three, and it drains.
Deadly
Splashing from three.
Jordan Moore can score from anywhere.
Jordan Moore draws first blood here in the second quarter. Score is 17-13. Mortensen up top. That is going to be strong and off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Logan Green. In the corner is Nelson. Nelson kicks it back over to Moore. Moore to Green. Green thought about a shot there, decided to go the other way with it. Anderson over to Blakey. Blakey drains it. 2 straight threes to start off the second quarter for Maple Mountain.
So off the bench, making their presence felt. Moore and Blakey. That's key as long as Williams and Braxton Tanner are on the bench.
With Braxton Tanner off the bench, they need all the offense they can get, and right now it's coming from the 3-point line. Mortensen with the fake, gets in. Oh, nice, a big block.
Looks like Moore. Jordan Moore with the body.
Jordan Moore playing some strong minutes for the Golden Eagles. Comes in, hits that 3, and an absolutely huge block there. Inbounding is Mortensen for the Red Devils. Mortensen into Riggs. Mortensen dribbles it up top, swings it over to Peyton Murray.
Deep three.
Murray to Terry. Very deep 3.
That hits the top of the backboard and out of bounds.
That's when you know it's a little too much oomph on your shot when it gets to the back of the backboard. 17-16 here with 6:28 left in the second quarter. Maple Mountain hoping to take the lead back here. Nelson with the ball. Nelson to Green. Green swings it over to Moore. Moore to Anderson. Green in the corner, nice move.
There
Swings it
is.
back out to
Jordan
Moore.
Oh,
Just barely off, but a nice tip in, nice opportunities there by Nelson to get it back
Almost
in.
tipped
Unfortunately,
in.
not able to tip any of those in, but they do control the rebound there.
looks like there's going to be a foul called on number 10.
Foul on number 10 of the Red Devils.
Clay Johnson, his first.
Ball will stay here for the Golden Eagles. Logan Green to inbound it. We'll kick it over to Moore. That is a wide open look and drains it. Beautiful shot by Tyler Nelson as the Golden Eagles take the lead 19-17.
I believe Tyler Nelson is the leading three-point shooter for the Golden Eagles. And he's just a sophomore.
The Golden Eagles have absolutely come alive from the three-point line. Oh, nice work there by Clay Johnson. Johnson with a nice post move. All tied up 19-19. Green kicks it to Moore. Moore over to Blakey. Gives it back to Anderson. In the corner is Nelson. A cut there by Moore. Beautifully seen by Nelson. And what a play.
And
Moore
one.
finishes. And that is going to be an and one opportunity.
I've watched Jordan Moore since he was a young kid playing, and he played with my son in just city ball. And he was a talent back then. His parents named him Jordan because they're a big fan of Michael Jordan, of course.
Nice. Named after the GOAT.
Hey. And he's got that potential too.
Really does. 5 points so far for Jordan Moore. Real spark plug so far for the Golden Eagles as he cashes in on the and one opportunity. 6 points for the young freshman, and that is 22-19, a three-point lead for the Golden Eagles.
Looks like Cole Rollins, number 22, is in for the Golden Eagles. Looks like the volleyball holder came open. Ref calls timeout for safety.
Yeah, wouldn't want anyone to accidentally run into that, trip on anything in that sense. So get it off the court and let's play some ball. To inbound it is 23 Murray. Once again, having to go to the backcourt. Maple Mountain doing a great job of playing these inbounds passes. Strong off the backboard by Terry. Terry looking for any way to have gone up, doesn't get it, but a nice left-handed little baby hook there by Clay Johnson.
Off the backboard.
8 points for the big man for the Red Devils. A good drive by Logan Green, leaves it just a bit short, was looking for a foul, does not get it. And they are on the fast break here. Terry trapped, nice defense by the Golden Eagles.
Looks like Springville.
And that's gonna be a timeout by Springville. A nice job by the Golden Eagles to tie up Terry and to force that timeout.
So 21-22, Maple Mountain taking the lead in the second quarter. And that's big with their starters on the bench.
And this big region matchup, this is an opportunity for Maple Mountain to get their first win of the season here in the region, which would be great for them. What's going to be the key for them to kind of keep this run going that they've had so far here in the second quarter?
Well, I'm telling you, it is the kids coming off the bench, you know, like Jordan Moore and Blakey, Anderson, and Rollins coming off. You know, as much as time that you can get, Farnworth and Williams and Tanner, time on the bench, you know, with a couple fouls each for Tanner and Williams. That's huge.
Yeah, it's been great to see some of these guys step in and really have solid games for the Golden Eagles, and really they've come alive from that three-point line, getting some great looks from beyond the arc, and that's really kept them in this game and has made it so they've got this 1 point lead. 4:18 left here in the second quarter. 22-21, 1 point lead for the Golden Eagles.
Great defense by Rollins.
Riggs with the ball, swings it to Mortensen. Back over to Terry. Terry airmails it. Bit of miscommunication between him and his his center there, Peyton Murray, and that's going to be a turnover. Four minutes left here in the second quarter, 22-21. Logan Green with the ball for the Golden Eagles.
You know, this has been an aggressive defense for Springville. Looks like they can match Maple Mountain speed for speed.
A nice feed by Logan Green. Blakey unable to find a way to get a shot off. Good hustle play, but unfortunately it is off of Jordan Moore.
Moore tried to get on the other side of the court to field the ball, thinking it would have been over and back, but the ball was tipped out by Springville. But either way, he was trying to be safe. Oh, I think
Rollins on the on-ball defense. Terry gets it in deep, swings it back to the corner. Terry with it again. Mortensen up top, swings it over. Had a potentially open look there for Peyton Murray.
He doesn't want to pull the trigger.
Dishes it back out. Murray up top, kicks it to Riggs. Riggs will take the little mid-range and he will sink it. Nothing but net there for Cooper Riggs. Riggs with 7 points for the Red Devils. Scores now 23-22. Red Devils take the lead back. Logan Green over to Rollins. Rollins into Moore. Moore will dribble it back up. Williams with it.
Williams and Farnworth back in for the Golden Eagles.
Williams with the ball again into Farnworth. Hoping for positioning was Moore, and he's going to get a foul instead.
Looks like Peyton Murphy is going to be called for the foul. That's 2 on him.
Nice job by Moore to force the foul there. Gives themselves another opportunity here with the inbounds pass. Oh, nice heads-up play by Logan Green, throwing it off the back of Murray. And they are going to wave off the bucket. It's going to be a foul on the floor.
But that's 3 fouls now on Peyton Murphy. I have 3 fouls. They only have 2. I might have given one to somebody else. You never know.
Who knows? Gets it into Rollins in the corner. Over to Williams. Williams to Rollins. Rollins up top. Kicks it to Green. Finds the cutting Farnworth, who's up and in. Nice two-man game there between Logan Green and Parker Farnworth as Maple Mountain retakes the lead 24-23. An on-ball foul there by Cole Rollins.
No harm there. He's got plenty to give.
Murray to inbound. Terry with the ball for the Red Devils. Little over 2 minutes left here. Score is 24-23, a 1-point lead for the Golden Eagles over the Red Devils. Terry back over to Riggs. Riggs up top, kicks it to Mortensen. Mortensen is fouled in the lane.
Ooh, they got Green with that foul. That's going to put, well, that's 2 shots, I think. But that does put Springville in the bonus.
Springville in the bonus from here on out. Shooting foul, 2 here for Mortensen. Sinks the first of the 2. This game is all knotted up at 24. 1:57 left here in the second quarter. Austin Mortensen with his second free throw. This one is off the back iron, but he's able to get his own rebound, but does get swatted.
Blocked by Farnworth.
Parker Farnworth with a key block there. Green to Rollins. Rollins into Farnworth at the top. Kicks it to Green. Green finds Williams in the corner. Back over to Green. Green with the move, but the move was a little too fast, as that is going to be called a travel.
1:31 left to go in the second period. Still no Braxton Tanner sighting in the second quarter.
Yeah, interesting to see Braxton Tanner really not here in the second quarter. Would have thought that he would have been subbed in by now.
I think the coach, as long as it's 24-24, I think the coach is happy just to keep him on the bench, keep him with 2 fouls going into the second half.
Murray with the ball for the Red Devils. Kicks it to Mortensen. Mortensen over in the corner, and that is sunk down. Paul Terry with the corner three, as the Red Devils now take the lead 27-24. 55 seconds left here in the first half. A nice read there by Logan Green to get into Parker Farnworth, who draws the foul.
Let's see who they're going to call that on. I got 2 on Cooper Riggs. You could have given that to 2 or 4. Sorry, number 3 or number 4, Paul Terry. Still not in the bonus for the Golden Eagles. And only 52 seconds left in the second.
Green on the inbound. Gives it to Jordan Moore.
Rise up and shoot that.
Rollins on the drive. Is stuffed. It's going to be a jump ball. Nice job by Mortensen to stay with that one, stay on the ball and force what essentially is a turnover, as the possession arrow is there for the Red Devils.
Looks like Tyler Nelson's coming in for Cole Rollins.
Paul Terry with the ball for the Red Devils. Score is 27-24, 3-point lead for Springville with 37 seconds left. Terry to Mortensen. Mortensen over to Murray, who kicks it back over to Terry. And that is his second straight three-pointer. Terry feeling it from downtown. Score is now 30-24, 6-point lead for the Red Devils. Nice interior pass. Not quite collected there by Farnworth, but he is able to force the foul.
Looks like the bonus. Or are they going to say he's in the act of shooting? Foul goes to 3. Number 3, Cooper Riggs. That's 3 on him.
They'll put Parker Farnworth on the line. Here's his first. So that one is going to be a little too strong off the back iron.
So it was an active shooting since he is getting 2 shots. Little referee discussion down here.
Looks like they were able to get things sorted out.
Oh, they changed the foul from Riggs to Mortensen. So that's Mortensen's first.
Farnworth hits the second one, cuts this lead. The score is now 30-25, and got to imagine that the Red Devils will slow it down here a bit to make sure they get the last possession of the first half.
I like that Maple Mountain's trying to get the ball into Farnworth.
Oh, and a steal. Nice job, Logan Green with the finish. A nice way to end the first half for Maple Mountain, able to get that steal, get themselves an extra 2 points. A great job by Tyler Nelson to be active with his hands and get it over to Logan Green.
Cutting that lead to 3 points. That's big, taking it into at halftime for Maple Mountain.
A big swing there as it helps Maple Mountain cut the deficit. The score is 30-27. Springville over Maple Mountain. And we will get you the second half of tonight's action later on Spanish Fork 17. Rivalry night has not disappointed here on Spanish Fork 17. It is the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles up against the Springville Red Devils. The score is 30-27. The Red Devils have a 3-point lead, powered mainly by 3 main players here. It has been Clay Johnson with 8 points for the Red Devils, Paul Terry with 8 points, and it has been Cooper Riggs with 7 for the Red Devils. So a very balanced effort from the Red Devils. And for Maple Mountain, what's been their key to success thus far to keep themselves in this game? Who's been the standout?
You know, it's been the role players coming off the bench. let's see, Jordan Moore has 6 points. Cooper Littledike, 2. Owen Blakey, a key three-pointer. I mean, when you're talking Braxton Tanner only has 6 points, Todd Williams has 2, Logan Green has 4. Well, that's huge. Todd Williams and Braxton Tanner each had 2 fouls, so they didn't even, at least Braxton Tanner didn't play the whole second quarter. So he'll be very rested up for the second half. So excited to see what's going to happen.
The fact that Braxton Tanner really didn't play at all in that second quarter has got to give the Golden Eagles fans some hope that they really can cut right into this lead and get themselves hopefully right up back on top and get themselves in control for this region game.
Yeah, Maple Mountain still needs to get points from the perimeter, open up. I like it if they dump it down a little more to Parker Farnworth. There is a mismatch in there, especially when number 10 for Springville, Clay Johnson, is not there. And I think the matchup between Farnworth and Johnson, I think Farnworth can win that every time.
It's definitely something to watch for in the second half because the Springville really doesn't have that much size. This is actually a fairly ideal matchup for the Golden Eagles to be able to have their center Johnson really actually be smaller than Farnworth. And so let's see if they're able to exploit that matchup here in the second half as we get going. Here it is Logan Green up top, swings it over to Todd Williams for 3. A little strong there, rebounded by Tyler Nelson. This is going to be a blocking foul.
Block on Mortensen. That's his second. I don't understand how you can block laying on the ground, but hey.
A nice job by Nelson to secure that rebound, gives the Golden Eagles another possession, another opportunity to cut into this lead. Again, the score is 30-27, 3-point lead for the Red Devils. Logan Green over to Williams. Williams gets it into Tanner. Easy going right there.
Yeah, they're overplaying the defense on Braxton Tanner. When that happens, he'll beat you every time.
Great way to start off the half for the Golden Eagles. Score is now 30-29, and a steal by Todd Williams. Goes up for the layup, and it is in! And there it is.
He lost it, caught it, and put it back in.
Still able to figure it out. A nice job there by Williams as the Golden Eagles now take the lead. Score is 31-20. Terry over to Mortensen. Jensen with the score there. Gets it into Braxton Tanner. Tanner takes the mid-range, and the bank is open, looking like Tim Duncan on that one.
Tim Duncan-esque, wasn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. Golden Eagles retake the lead, 33-32. Riggs with the ball, drives in, gets it over to Murray. Over to Mortensen. Riggs with the ball, kicks it back out to Murray. Murray thought about the 3. Instead decides to dribble Mortensen up top. Murray to Terry. Terry with the ball. Murphy in the corner. Back to Mortensen up top. A long possession here for the Red Devils.
Yeah, Murphy doesn't even look like he wants to shoot it.
No. Everyone reluctant to shoot, and it ends up being a turnover, a travel there by Johnson.
Great defense by Farnworth in the post.
A super long possession for the Red Devils that does not cash in anything for them. Score is 33-32, 1-point lead for the Golden Eagles. 5:50 left here in the third quarter. Logan Green with the ball up top. Finds Farnworth at the elbow, who finds Williams. Gets it into Braxton Tanner. Logan Green back up top. Uses the screen, kicks it out to the corner. A nice drive by Nelson off the glass. Beautiful layup by Tyler Nelson. Scores 35-32.
That's 5 points for the sophomore.
Terry with the ball for the Red Devils. Gives it up to Cooper Riggs. Riggs drives in and gets it stolen by Todd Williams.
Oh,
Williams
with
a little bit of a miscue there on his dribble. And that's going to be in it.
Looks like they got Logan Green on the block. They're going to count the basket. Murphy now with 3 points, chance for 4, and to tie it up.
Murphy on the line for the Red Devils. And that one is in. Ties this ball game all up at 35. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Logan Green with the ball, kicks it to Nelson, and that is going to be stolen by Murphy. Fast break opportunity. They're going to call another block on Logan Green.
That's 2 quick ones on Logan Green. That's 3 on him. See if Coach Averett's going to replace him. Looks like he might.
The refs are absolutely hearing it from the Maple Mountain contingency here at the ballgame tonight, which, as you'd expect, is actually really pretty impressive. With this being a close game, really everybody came out for this one.
Exactly. Well, it's a rivalry. Maple Mountain, Springville.
It's Terry with the ball up top, looking for an opening in this Golden Eagles defense. Drives middle, throws it up,
Blocked
leaves it
by
short.
Tanner.
Rebound by Todd Williams. Williams was looking to get it into Braxton Tanner. He does so right now. Tanner over in the corner, flips it over to Rollins. Rollins drives middle and is able to draw the foul.
Rollins needs to use the left hand. He'll use the left hand. That's an easy basket and the foul.
A nice drive there by Rollins. It'll get him to the free throw line.
That foul's going to be on Jamon Jordan, his first.
Rollins with an opportunity to get the Golden Eagles the lead back, and he does so with his first free throw. 36-35 now with 4:17 left in the third quarter. Rollins now gets himself set up for the second free throw. Drains that one as well. A perfect trip to the free throw line by Cole Rollins. Scores now 37-35. 2-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Some nice on-ball defense there by Rollins. Murphy with the ball. Swings it over to Cooper Riggs. Riggs gives it back to Terry. Terry takes the pick, dishes it back to Murphy. Murphy going to try to work it in the post on Williams, decides to back out. Accepts the pick, swings it to the corner to Terry. Terry's going to take the long three and is going to be off the rim, but rebounded by Murphy. Kicks it back out to Terry, wide open. Instead decides to drive in, rebounded by Braxton Tanner.
Hey, we'll give him that deep three every time until he starts hitting it. Oh.
Rollins trying to push it there.
Out of bounds on Paul Terry. Still Golden Eagle basketball.
Rollins will inbound it for the Golden Eagles. Gets over to Nelson. Nelson for three, just off. Rebounded by the Red Devils.
I like that shot though.
Murphy drives it in and gets the and one, forces the foul on Williams.
That's 3 on Williams.
Murphy with the strong drive ties this game up at 37 with 3:08 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Murphy had 1 point in the first half, 5 points now in the third quarter.
Murphy has really come alive here for the Red Devils. For the and one. He does not cash it in, but it is rebounded by the Red Devils, who then get it right back to him. Murphy able to convert. He gets a free throw and then gets another 2 points off that free throw trip.
Trades 1 for 2.
Score is 39-37, 2-point lead for the Red Devils. Farnworth with a strong move, not able to get it, but gets his own rebound, puts it back up and off the backboard. Nice job there by Farnworth.
That's what I like to see from Farnworth.
Good strong move from a big man. Gets it into Johnson. Johnson with the post move. Decent defense there by Farnworth, but Johnson is able to push through it. Score is now 41-39. It's Hunter Shaw in for the Golden Eagles. A nice pass
move
by Braxton Tanner into Farmworth, but absolutely blocked by Johnson, though Johnson is gimpy. It looks like he's kind of struggling there as he comes up the court.
I saw that ankle twist when he went in for the block.
The 3-ball missed by Riggs. Golden Eagles to push it up. Johnson still struggling. Rollins over to Nelson. Nelson floats it up, not able to connect. Braxton Tanner with the move.
Who called the
and
foul?
that is going to be a foul on the floor.
Clay Jordan reached out. He won and grabbed Nelson. It looked like a pretty bad ankle sprain. Let's hope he's all right.
Yeah, let's hope that Johnson is all right, as that was looks like a fairly severe ankle twist there. He'll head over to the bench to figure out if they can get him back in the game.
Jordan Moore coming in for Farnworth.
Golden Eagles with the ball. Braxton Tanner swings it to Tyler Nelson. Nelson to Rollins. Rollins for 3. Off the back.
Oh. Looks like they're going to get Paul Terry. If that is Paul Terry, that's his first. That was a deep 3 by Rollins. Looks like they called that on Murphy.
Good inbounds to Braxton Tanner, and it hits every part of the rim, but just does not fall down.
In and out.
In the corner is Terry. Going to be a little strong. Nice job by Tanner to bounce it out. He's able to get the rebound. Tyler Nelson with the ball for the Golden Eagles.
Looks like Hunter Shaw, number 1's also in for the Golden Eagles.
A little post move, and that is going to be a charge.
That's the Jordan Moore I know and like.
Jordan Moore makes a strong move, but he does get called on the charge.
Yeah.
But you definitely love to see that physicality. Riggs with the ball. Kicks it to the corner to Mortensen. Mortensen for 3. Off the rim. Rebounded by Terry. Another possession here for the Red Devils.
Second chance points for Springville once again.
41-39, 2-point lead for the Red Devils. Terry with the ball, kicks to the corner to Murphy. Murphy also off the rim, rebounded nicely by Cole Rollins.
Yeah, Murphy could have had that rebound if he just followed his shot. Looks like the Golden Eagles might want to, with 30 seconds left, might want to take the last shot of the quarter.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter, 41-29, a 2-point lead for the Red Devils over the Golden Eagles. Rollins with the ball up top for the Golden Eagles, and it looks like they are holding here, hoping for that last possession. Rollins looking for any kind of opening he can find.
Oh, and he
says
gets a
gonna get a foul.
No bonus.
Some aggressive defense there by the Red Devils gives them their 5th foul here in the third quarter.
That's big to have 5 going into the fourth quarter. Looks like Green is in for Rollins. A little more scoring.
Logan Green to inbound this one. There is 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Golden Eagles will get the last possession here of the third quarter. Logan Green with the ball. Over to Braxton Tanner for 3. Sinks it!
How do you leave that kid open? How do you do it?
Cold-blooded shot by Braxton Tanner, the leading scorer of the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. Dials it up from 3 and puts it in. And that gives the Golden Eagles the lead here. Right to end the third quarter, the score is 42-41. Maple Mountain over Springville. We will give you the fourth quarter of tonight's action here later on Spanish Fork 17. Welcome back to Spanish Fork 17. This is a close one here, folks, tonight. This is the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles up against the Springville Red Devils. The score is 42-41 heading into the fourth quarter. Braxton Tanner hit a huge 3 right at the end of the third quarter to give Maple Mountain the lead here in this one. As the Red Devils inbound this one to start off the fourth quarter, it is into Terry.
Now on the court for your Golden Eagles, number 0, Logan Green, 1, Hunter Shaw, 20, Jordan Moore, 14, Braxton Tanner.
Terry in the corner to Murphy.
And number 4, Tyler Nelson.
Cooper Riggs with the ball up top over to Mortensen. Mortensen back to Terry.
Looks like the Golden Eagles are in a 2-3 defense.
Yes, yes. Murphy thought about a really long three, decided against it. Gets in to Riggs, back out to Terry. The zone defense working quite nicely right here for the Golden Eagles.
I think that's smart. Keeps Braxton Tanner out of foul trouble.
Back to Mortensen up top, swings it to Terry. And really, the Red Devils really struggling to find any kind of penetration here on this defense.
Yeah, and they haven't hit enough threes to pull Maple Mountain out of it. So,
Murphy
smart move by Johnny Averett.
Murphy swings it to Terry. Terry with the ball, swings it to Mortensen. Mortensen to Murphy. And it's just been a nice little dance at the top of the key, just not finding any kind of opening. Mortensen's going to drive it in, and that is going to be a drive by Riggs. And it is stolen. Nice job there by Braxton Tanner to collect that one.
There's Logan Green again with the quick hands.
Logan Green, one of the best perimeter defenders in the region.
It's like Coach Averett wants a timeout. Didn't like the offensive setup. Nobody was moving. 6:21 left to go in the last quarter. 41-42. Maple Mountain with a 1-point lead. Let's see if they can take it down the stretch.
And in the timeout, they're going to discuss what they can do here on offense to extend that lead, and also really talk about the the defense that was working there. Talk about how that zone really kind of stopped Springville.
Yeah, usually you attack the 2-3 zone at the elbow or at the key. They were flashing people through, but not posting anybody there to work it around. So we'll see what the Springville coach comes up with. If they don't, shoot, Coach Averett probably stay in it.
Again, the score is 42-41. It is a 1-point lead for the Golden Eagles as they inbound it. That is Hunter Shaw to inbound it for the Golden Eagles. Gets it into Logan Green. You got to think that with Braxton Tanner in, that the offense is going to funnel through him. And there he is at the top of the key. Gets a nice pass in there to Jordan Moore, but Moore unable to contain it. That's going to be a turnover.
He was open looking to shoot it before he caught it.
A little too eager there by Moore, who's had a nice game up to this point.
Oh, yeah.
Murphy with the ball for the Red Devils. Kicks it to Terry, and that is going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to be on number 13. I think that's his third. That is Jamon Jordan.
Inbounded to Logan Green, 42-41 with 5:55 left here in the game. 1-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Braxton Tanner with the ball up top. Swings it to Hunter Shaw. Shaw over to Moore. Moore floats it to Nelson. Nelson takes the screen. Kicks it back over to Moore. Braxton Tanner with it up top. Tanner hands it off to Shaw. Shaw trying to dribble around him, doesn't get it, but Tanner able to control it there at the elbow. Shaw with a little move.
Hunter Shaw can shoot the 3-2.
Green with the ball. Kicks it back out to Moore. Moore making a nice move.
Nice
and
job,
merciful
Moore.
heavens. What a great move by Jordan Moore. That puts him at 8 points in this game. A nice little spark plug. He's been off the bench for the Golden Eagles. Score is 44-41. And once again, Maple Mountain is in that 2-3 zone that worked for them so well.
Here you see the elbow free throw line player for Springville, so they're starting to adjust, but they're not getting it into him, and that's where you need to get into him, collapse the defense, work it out for that 3-point shot.
It's going to be a timeout for Springville as they're going to talk things over and figure out a way to really attack this zone, as they are really struggling with it so far here in the end of the third quarter when that switch happened. So it is a 3-point lead here for the Golden Eagles, 44-41 with 4:54 left here in the fourth quarter. And for the Red Devils, with a 3-point hole to dig out of, they really are looking for ways to attack that zone. It really has just been such a struggle for them so far.
You know, I have Braxton Tanner here for 14 points, actually 13 points, and Moore with 8 points. Braxton Tanner usually averages around 14 to 16. I'd like to see him raise his average. When he's got the ball, he is always open. I mean, Braxton Tanner is just an amazing ball player. But when you have role players around you like Williams and Farnworth to jump it to, that he can start having huge games.
Golden Eagles really have a good opportunity here to really seal off this win, and a lot of that, as you said, really can't come down low. It can be really using the size that they have here against Springville and be able to get themselves in good position. Oh,
good
nice
hands.
Defense. Unfortunate bounce there off the backboard that goes right to Murphy. And it's like there's going to call a foul here.
They did get Braxton Tanner from the backside. Now that's 3 on Tanner, but it is the fourth quarter. Let's see if Averett leaves him in.
Tanner's done a good job of playing well enough to not foul here in the second half, and so it's only his first one of the half.
Yeah, that's interesting to see him play the 5 in that defense.
That ball finds all sorts of rim, but does not find the bottom of the net. Murphy 0 for 1. Will look to get the second of his 2 attempts. As this one rattles in, score is now 44-42, 2-point lead for the Golden Eagles with 4:40 left in the game. Almost a steal there by Murphy. Nice active hands on Logan Green.
That will stay with Maple Mountain.
To inbound is Nelson. Nelson into Williams. Back over to Nelson, who kicks it over to Green. Green at the top. Drives in, kicks Williams to the corner. Braxton Tanner down low. Unable to control the entry pass, and it's a turnover.
I'm saying it went off Braxton Tanner's foot, out of bounds. Austin Mortensen on the defense there.
Terry with the ball for the Red Devils, 44-42. 4:15 left in the game. Terry kicks it to Riggs. Riggs tries to get through 2 guys, gets it to Mortensen in the corner. Oh, an absolute air ball there by Terry, controlled by the Golden Eagles.
That shows just a little bit of frustration on that defense.
Green over to Moore. Moore kicks it to Williams. Williams drives, puts it up with the left hand just off the front, but right there for the offensive rebound and putback is Jordan Moore, who's in double figures in this one with 10 points.
And the block by Moore.
A swat. And it is at a frenetic pace at this point. Jordan Moore leaves it off the front of the iron. Red Devils with the ball, and they are going to calm things down here, as that was a absolutely frantic little moment there in this game. Mortensen into Murphy. Murphy kicks it back out to Riggs. Riggs with a nice move, finds the open man. The open man, Jamon Jordan, with a nice finish there. As this game is all knotted up, 46-46. Williams with the floater. Leaves it a little long, rebounded by Murphy. Pushing it forward and laying it up nicely. Nice move there by Paul Terry.
Just like that. Springville has the lead. Coach Averett wants a timeout to talk about it. 2:56 left to go. And this run and gun style seems to be going Springville's way. That way they don't have to attack that 2-3 defense of Maple Mountain.
The Red Devils definitely seem to have figured out something as they take the lead here. Again, the score is 48-46. They've got a 2-point lead here with just under 3 minutes left. They've really done a good job of playing in transition, of just running and gunning and getting their buckets there in the fast break. I guess for Maple Mountain, what do you got to do to stop this transition, to stop the fast breaks here for the Red Devils?
Well, I think Springville has just a little bit more speed than Maple Mountain. So that is working in their favor. most nights I would say it would favor Maple Mountain with the run and shoot. But them playing the half court set defense against Springville, it's been working great.
And on offense for Maple Mountain, what can we expect in this last 3 minutes of the game?
I don't know, I would work it inside to Parker Farnworth. Play an inside-out game. If it's open inside, no one can beat Farnworth inside. If he concentrates on the ball, brings it in, and puts it up. But if they start to collapse on him, you've got Nelson, you've got Tanner, you've got Williams to kick it out to.
Red Devils applying a little pressure here near the end of the game. Logan Green with the ball for the Golden Eagles. Again, the score is 48-46, a 2-point lead for the Springville Red Devils. Logan Green with the ball, kicks it to Braxton Tanner up top. Tanner hands it off to Tyler Nelson. Nelson dribbles to the corner, thinks about a three, and leaves it just a bit long for Braxton Tanner. That is going to be a turnover. That is a harsh turnover there for the Golden Eagles.
Yep, and I've seen this before. Braxton Tanner has a guy pinned on his hip, so he can't really jump out for the ball. But Nelson putting it in a place where he thinks the defender can't get to it, and it's just out of reach of Tanner.
2:29 left here in the game, 48-46, a 2-point lead for the Red Devils. Inbound, Springville, Murphy over to Paul Terry.
It looks like with Maple Mountain's choosing to go to man-to-man defense. You have to do that with 2 minutes left, or else they'll just stall the whole game out.
Mortensen with the ball up top for the Red Devils, gives it back to Terry. Terry gets it nice in position, but then kicks it back out to Riggs. Riggs to Mortensen.
Yeah, watch for Green to come off his guy to pick the ball from the backside if they're not paying attention.
Terry with a strong drive to the hoop. That one absolutely hurts. The score is now 50-46, a 4-point lead for the Red Devils. 1:40 left here in the game. That's Nelson in the corner. Braxton Tanner up top. Over to the corner, Logan Green, a blocking foul.
That's number 2, Mortensen, his third. No one's in the bonus yet. Oh, looks like, well, no, my mistake, they're in the 1-on-1. Oh, Green's had a quiet night. I just have him for 4 points here. Usually averages about 10.
Yeah, very quiet offensive night for Logan Green. Has been active on defense. His hands have been a key part of the defense for the Golden Eagles. Has gotten a couple steals, but yeah, not contributing as much as he normally does on offense, as he's now here on the free throw line for a 1-and-1. And he is able to kiss that one in. Does a nice job of getting the first of the and-1, hoping to get another one here on the second.
Cole Rollins in for Williams for his defense. Williams has 3 fouls.
Green connects on the second one. Does a great job of getting both on the 1-and-1. Score is now 50-48.
Ooh, almost traveled with it.
Nice swarming defense there by the Golden Eagles, but they are able to break it. Terry with the ball. 1:20 left here in the game. Everything you could ask for in a rivalry game. Nice and tense here. Mortensen kicks it back out. A long mid-ranger brought in by Rollins. Good rebound for the Golden Eagles.
Rollins wasn't giving that one up. He went with both hands.
Nelson with the ball. Tanner in to Moore. Leaves it short. Stolen. Nope. They're going to call a foul instead on Logan Green before the steal.
I don't know. Looks like Moore was hit on the elbow on that the last shot. Refs missed it. Green, trying to pick the ball from behind, is called for his 4th foul.
An unfortunate sequence of events there, as Braxton Tanner thought he had a nice entry pass in there to Moore. Moore leaves it just short, as you said, and now to have that foul there as well. So 52 seconds left here in the game. Still a 2-point lead for the Red Devils, 50-48, as this rivalry game has been everything you could ask for in a basketball game. It's been fun to watch. It's been great to see these two teams compete And it's going to come down right to the wire to see who gets their first win in region.
Next foul puts Springville in the 1-on-1 too.
Mortensen able to get the inbound. Fast break opportunity. Jordan Moore tries to sell the charge and does not get it. A nice oop there by Mortensen. The score is 52-48. 4-point lead for the Red Devils. Logan Green maneuvering around.
Looks like Coach Averill wants a
Maple Mountain.
30 seconds left. Coach Averill wants to think about it. Looks like they're trying to play a two-man game, pick and roll on the left side. Maple Mountain needs to make up 4 points in the next 30 seconds.
Again, a crazy rivalry game here in Springville. It's Maple Mountain versus Springville, 52-48, a 4-point lead for the Red Devils. Timeout here by Maple Mountain, discussing what they can do on offense here to get themselves going, to cut into this lead, and then how they can then hold things up, be able to get themselves a shot here at the end of the game.
It'd be interesting to see what they draw up. Springville will be perfectly happy to go 4 corners, run out the next 30 seconds. I would look for Maple Mountain to foul early. Don't let too much time run off the clock. And as soon as they score, if you don't get that immediately steal on the inbound, foul. And they have to score quick as well.
But the most important thing for Maple Mountain here is to just be able to convert on this offensive possession. So the inbound will be Moore. Moore gets it into Green. 30 seconds left here in this one, 52-48, 4-point lead for the Red Devils. Moore up top, gets it into Tanner, who kicks it back out. Three-pointer,
Nelson.
Tyler Nelson with the three-pointer.
That kid
cuts
is
this one down to 1. An absolutely cold-blooded three-point shot from Tyler Nelson. And this one is not over, folks. 16 seconds left, and Maple Mountain has brought this thing into 1.
Now this is key for Maple Mountain to foul. Even if it makes 2, they're only down 3.
Absolutely exactly what the doctor ordered for Maple Mountain. A big 3-ball there by Tyler Nelson. There's still 18 seconds left in this one. The thought here, as you said, is probably to go ahead and foul, let them shoot their free throws, and then hopefully they miss one. It gives you a real good opportunity to either tie this thing up or go home with the win.
Oh yeah, Tyler Nelson has 2 threes on the night, and he's no stranger to these games. He got a lot of time last year as just a freshman. The kid's a great athlete. Coach Avery wouldn't hesitate to put the ball in his hands with time running out.
That big shot by Nelson has made this game absolutely electric. Man, the crowd went absolutely bonkers on that one. Again, there is a huge Maple Mountain fan base here tonight in Springville, and it has been absolutely awesome. For this being a road game, in some ways it has almost felt like a home game at times.
Oh, these kids have played with each other. They've known each other since they were in grade school. Played AAU together, so they're very familiar with each other. The whole student body, close communities, so they know each other really well.
Yeah, we got 18 seconds left in this one. It's been an absolute thriller here. The score is 52-51, a 1-point lead for the Springville Red Devils as they need to inbound this one. Murphy looking for the open man. He finds Terry, who kicks it back to Murphy.
Yeah, that's who I would foul.
And there's going to be the foul. They took a little bit longer than I would have thought, but they do get the foul there. Rollins fouls Murphy.
So Murphy is 50-50 from the free throw line, so that's a good foul. Rollins giving up his foul. That's 2 on him.
So it will be Peyton Murphy with the ball here at the free throw line for the Red Devils. It's a 1-and-1.
Farnworth in for Moore for his height and rebound ability.
And it is off the rim. Rebounded by Farnworth. Farnworth trying to get it to someone, gets it over to Logan Green. 7 seconds left in this one. Green kicks it to Nelson. Nelson looking for room. Does he get it off?
I don't think he doesn't got it off on time.
And the
But
crowd
either
goes
way,
absolutely bonkers here in
that's a miss.
Springville.
That's a heartbreaking loss for Golden Eagles right there. Man.
Absolutely crazy sequence there right at the end. Farnworth with the great rebound on the miss for the free throw. Just couldn't find anyone. Finally gets it to Green, and they just could not manufacture any kind of open shot. And that is a heartbreaking way to end this one.
Maple Mountain just couldn't get a good handle on the ball in the waning seconds, and he put up what shot he could. I think the ref said it was after the clock, so it wouldn't have counted anyways. But man, that's a heartbreaker.
An absolutely phenomenal game to watch here in Springville, but not the result that we would want here for Maple Mountain fans. The score ends up being 52-51, the Springville Red Devils over the Maple Mountain Golden Eagles. An absolutely thriller of a rivalry game. Springville gets their first region win of the season. Maple Mountain moves to 0-2. Thank you for watching with us here on Spanish Sports 17. For our crew, for Jay Nelson, I'm Andrew LaRose. Have a great night. We'll see you next time on Spanish Sports 17.